This will be, I think, episode 7 of my Dragon Age Origins playthrough. Last time we finished the Warden's Keep DLC, or Soldier's Peak, whatever you want to call it. And this time I think we're gonna start the Redcliffe mission. Let's get back to it. We still have a whole bunch of people to gather. Is it another trap? Oh, it's Darkspawn. Okay. Oh. Ow. Oh, this is progressing Wynn's story.
Up, you know. That was interesting and draining.
What happened?
I called forth the spirit that sustains me so that it could lend us aid. I did not realize it would take this much out of me. It seemed a good idea at the time, if a little rash. I think it may have weakened the spirit a little.
That makes sense.
Anyway, I feel quite all right now. And it seems that my little trick could be useful in a pinch.
Sure, but you know yourself best.
I promise I'll be careful. And thank you. Your concern is touching.
Editing Nara cutting in to say I originally went to Redcliffe without Alistair and then changed my mind, but I didn't want to replay that whole thing. So when I went back to camp to grab him, got this cutscene with Sten, so that's why it's in here, seemingly in a random place. And then the next part will be picking up at Redcliffe with the party makeup that I actually wanted to use.
I don't understand. You look like a woman.
I am a woman.
You are a Grey Warden, so it follows that you can't be a woman.
Grey Wardens can't be women?
Women are priests, artisans, shopkeepers, or farmers. They don't fight.
That is not a very comprehensive list.
The laborers, soldiers, and Ashkari are men. There is nothing else left.
Well, first of all, you're ignoring the amount of people who aren't men or women. And second of all, no.
Why would women ever wish to be men? That makes no sense.
That's not... You think none of this makes... Wait. You think they can't be women because women don't fight?
Exactly.
I'm a woman, and I'm fighting.
One of those things can't be true. A person is born, Gunari or human or elven or dwarf. He doesn't choose that. The size of his hands, whether he is clever or foolish, the land he comes from, the color of his hair, these are beyond his control. We do not choose, we simply are.
I choose the color of my hair all the time. A person can choose what to do.
We'll see.
Of course.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
What do you mean? Is there a problem?
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
I've heard Arl Eamon is sick, if that's what you mean.
Could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Is anyone surprised? Anyone?
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold
Booty.
on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Arl Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes, It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Yeah, this is better already.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
Oh,
Obviously.
good eye.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan, though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you.
That's the only.
You're alive.
That's the only
This
descriptor
is
you need.
wonderful
Covered in
news.
mud.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Tern Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
You don't believe his lies?
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Cailan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So, you are a Grey Warden as well? Is it possible we've met? You seem very familiar.
You may have known my father.
Ah, yes, that's it, exactly. A pleasure to meet you indeed, though I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
What are these evil things?
Some call them the walking dead, decomposing corpses, returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next night. Each night they come, with greater numbers. With Cailan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arl Eamon.
Of course we'll help.
Thank you. Thank you. This
You're welcome.
means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return
No
to your post.
problemo.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle. Of
I want to
course,
discuss the situation. Isn't the timing of this awfully convenient?
are you suggesting what's happened here is related to Cailan's death and the Civil War, even Eamon's illness?
Isn't Arl Eamon an heir to the throne?
Our sister was Cailan's mother. I suppose we've royal blood, but it's a shaky claim to the throne, though still better than Loghain's. And it does mean Eamon could intervene in Loghain's bid for the throne, but let's not leap to conclusions. I would not like to think that anyone would wish this on my brother. He is a good man, and much loved by the people of Redcliffe. And I can't imagine how terrible it must be for our lesser Isolde, and especially Connor. I would not want him to lose his father at such a young age.
You have some of the knights
I
here?
have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes?
For the Urn of Sacred Ashes?
Yes, I question Isolde's decision to send so many knights in search of this relic. But I am a practical man, whereas she is a woman of great faith. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him if you wish to learn more.
What, exactly are these
I do
things?
not know. They seem to be walking corpses, men with rotting flesh that continue to attack even with the gravest injuries.
Undead, perhaps. Spirits possessing the bodies of the dead. We could be dealing with a mage, but who would do such a thing?
Yeah. I should
Very
get back
well.
to work.
Luck be with you, my friend.
Thank you.
Blessed
Can I
art
ride
thou
on
who
your
seeks his
statue?
forgiveness.
Begone,
Blessed
urchin,
art thou who
lest
my
I
statue.
crush
his
your
return.
foolish little
On my
This is the
skull.
progress of
statue!
sacrificed to the holy flames. May the chant which the makers hear.
Can I ride on your statue?
When are the bad men coming? Soon, darling. Don't worry. Everything will be alright.
When are the bad men coming? Soon? Why
Good
would you
day.
say that?
Why can't we go?
Okay.
You're a Grey Warden, right? Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened.
Oh.
But I
Well,
haven't heard from them since.
are you Jeddah?
I am. You've heard of me?
Just take care. Your husband and son are both dead.
I thought that might be the case. Thank you for telling me.
You're welcome. Be well.
Maker's blessings upon you.
Sure.
I already told you. Father is outside defending the village from the bad men. Please, stay clear and be brave.
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Oh, you are. Are you all right?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere. And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Okay. Have you tried looking for
I went to
him?
a house. It's by the square. He wasn't there. I searched the rest of the village too.
Wasn't he?
I called and I called, but he never answered. I wonder if he ran off into the woods. I'm so worried. Without me, he has nobody.
I'll look for him.
Thank you so much. Please find him. I'm so scared, Father. What are we going...
What are we going to do? Sorry.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I
That
didn't
was
think
fast.
they made women Grey Wardens.
What? Sten was here.
For more reasons than you care to hear, I bet. Still, there's no reason to think Bantegan's lost his mind. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate.
No, just a misogynist.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
You seem rather calm, considering.
My men are certain enough as it is that they'll die tonight. They don't need me quivering in my boots. My death will come soon enough. It don't need me hurrying it along. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Why does he refuse to talk?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
Anything else you need?
We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
Tell me about Dwin.
He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out.
Go away. Curse you.
Don't curse me.
Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Alistair just randomly shrugging. Is this Owen, the blacksmith? I need to speak with you.
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
I'd prefer not to speak through a door. Can I come in?
All right. Let me undo the locks.
No,
All
I'm
I ask is
shrugging.
that you don't make any trouble.
Somebody's being...
Alistair, this is not
So I
helpful.
let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
My name's Nara.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Well. Why have you locked yourself in the smithy?
My girl, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
I'll rescue her.
It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
What about the militia? They need your help.
If you look for Velena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much.
I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either. I want to promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
I promise.
We will do our best. Please believe us, friend.
I'll accept that.
I just said I'd do
It's
my best, and you
something to
said you
hope
wouldn't
for, at
accept
least.
that.
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill.
Probably sober up.
Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse
Sure.
me.
Have you given any thought to your future, Shane?
I was thinking I might, join the chantry, become divine, and have giant Andraste golems fashioned to conquer the lands.
Truly?
No.
It was a serious question. One day the quest of these Grey Wardens will be finished one way or another. What will you do then?
The quest of the Grey Wardens is to destroy the Darkspawn, I thought.
Oh, so you share a larger purpose with them? Is that your ultimate goal?
I had not given it much thought. It might be better than slaughtering every bird in existence.
Well, yes. At the very least, it's worth thinking about.
And
Before we go back to him, let's go find Dwin or whatever.
of course. And so
Oh, I gotta talk to the guy at the tavern too. Hello. I think that was the wrong call.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
Yeah, I actually was wondering if you could give me some pointers on braiding.
Apology accepted.
I
The
don't
name's
mean any
Dwin.
hard.
Pleased to meet you. Now get out.
Oh, that was easy. Oh. What are you
Surviving.
doing? I'll shut up
We
in
have
here.
supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there.
So don't you think that you should be helping?
Sure it does. Here I have my own supplies, my boys for protection, and I live and die on my own
Is this the
terms.
same voice of Varric? Pretty sure. Can't I
Maybe.
change your
Let's
mind?
hear what you've got.
Oh. I'll put in a good word for you.
You might just be able to pull that off.
Oh, that was easy.
Fine. I'll throw in with the militia. For now. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause,
Don't
you hear
you
me?
worry, I will. When you approach the dresser, something moves inside. Hello, is someone in there?
Go away. This isn't your home.
Young man, come out this instant.
Yes, ma'am. All right, I came out. You won't hurt me, will you? I'll go back to the chantry if you really want.
First, tell me what you were doing in there.
I
What?
can't tell you. It's a secret.
Are you sure? Maybe I could help.
You could. All right, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was grandfather's, and grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like grandfather, I could use his sword and
Aw.
kill the bad people who took mother.
You had the right idea. You are indeed very brave.
Thank you, miss. But the sword is too heavy for me. I guess I'm not as strong as I thought I was.
You should go back to your sister.
But Oh, alright. I guess. She'll be pretty mad at me. But I'll go.
And so I shall.
What?
Of course.
Did I have to ask him for the key? This is so rude.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'll have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
What do you know about that elf in the corner?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
How has business been?
What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly,
You don't care for him, I take it?
He gropes me and pays me next to nothing. But I suppose it could be worse. Not like I've got many options.
Why don't you leave?
And go where? With no money and no prospects, I just end up somewhere else working for someone worse.
You could leave if you had some help.
You mean after the fighting's over? I'd really like that. What would I have to do in return? That's very kind of you. I don't know what to say.
Shouldn't you be at the chantry?
Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the chantry. Are you fighting tonight?
Yes, I am.
Good to hear. I didn't know that.
I said I'm not looking for company.
I hear you're Berwick.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
You said you're waiting for your brother?
My what? Oh, yes. He was supposed to meet me here. And then I got stuck here when monsters from the castle attacked.
Then why aren't you helping to fight?
I was told I didn't have to. I stay in the chantry at night, and I come here to be alone, that's all. Look, you're very pretty and all,
Thank
but
you.
I was told to... just leave me alone.
What do you mean? What were you told to do?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
How did you know I was a Grey Warden?
I just, overheard it, that's all. If you'll excuse me, I want to get to the chantry before the sun goes down.
This will be easier if you just tell me what you're hiding.
Why? But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Okay, and who are they?
Tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man, Terran Logain's right hand.
Yep.
So I didn't do anything wrong.
What are you supposed to watch the castle for?
Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle.
So you know how this
I
happened?
don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know.
How do I know you're telling the
Here,
truth?
This is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it. Do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
I think you should help defend Redcliffe tonight.
All right, I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
I don't know if it's mercy. You might not survive.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantigan the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
I still need to speak to Sir Perth.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. I have a good feeling about tonight.
How is
The men's
morale?
spirits are high for now. Far better than I expected, to be honest. Dwin's presence makes the men a bit more confident. It helps to know a veteran is on our side tonight. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but there you go. Is there anything else?
It has become very close with the other Grey Warden.
Yes. I suppose I have at that.
I find this difficult to comprehend. It is whiny and weak and constantly laughing.
Then I guess a romance between you and I is completely out of the question.
And the attempts at humor, I cannot understand how it is endured.
Well, maybe you should ask her why she likes me so much instead of bothering me with it.
It has a loud mouth. Why its head has not been crushed already is hard to imagine.
Or maybe you just happen to figure she likes me a lot more than you.
Don't be foolish.
Yes, I thought so. Just watch your step, or I'm totally telling.
I'm going to stand over here now.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Bantigan is to see you here. I must admit I do not know quite how to address you. Is my lady sufficient?
My lady... Oh, no. Call me Nara.
As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Is there anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Have you considered using the oil?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Enough to set many monsters aflame.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Mother Hannah.
You are a stranger amongst us, yet you still agree to defend our village in its darkest hour.
Mm-hmm.
We are most grateful to you.
I am either really good, or it's a means to an end, or both. Be grateful when we win the battle.
I will be grateful of your attempt, even if it fails. We can ask no more. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
Surely this cannot be the entire village. These few are all who are left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Sir Perth needs holy protection for the
I
knights.
have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
Is it a lie? If it gave them confidence, then it does protect them.
I suppose if they believed in the Maker's power, that belief would inspire them somewhat. It just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Hey, I got you something. No?
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
Okay, I got
Have
you
spoken
this.
to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Yes.
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
I'm glad I could help.
I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
Is there anything else you
nothing
need?
Comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are. As you say, we are prepared to meet the enemy here when they come. Maker, prepare us. We shall be victorious. There is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned...
I think I'm ready.
Good luck
I
to
don't
you
think
then,
I missed
and may the
anything.
Maker watch over us all.
They're coming! Get to your positions! Make ready!
It's time, men. Know that we fight for the Maker and our hour. Light the traps. Burn.
Okay. Oh no, you don't.
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help! Come on! We need to hurry!
That guy's voice also sounds like Joanne. Joanne? He probably voices a bunch of characters. Do I have any, yeah.
Dawn arrives, and we survived the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me.
Oh, look at Goodest
I thank
Boy
you, dear
sitting
lady.
like such a good
Truly,
boy.
the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
There's still so much more to do.
Surely these people deserve some small celebration, don't you think? There is time yet.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe.
Murdoch of Redcliffe, Mayor and
No,
beloved
what?
father, we salute you.
You
Why did he
and
die?
so many others who have perished here, walk with he who is your maker. Long may you know the peace of his love.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now, we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there. Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I
Yeah.
shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family.
That's convenient.
Perhaps I should have gone into the castle earlier, but I could not leave the villagers. Maker's breath.
Tigan, thank the Maker you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
We will need more of an explanation than that.
Who is this woman, Tigan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the...
Seriously,
Why are
what a
you
bitch.
Here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but... Considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell.
What?
Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and hunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tigan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
What about Arl Eamon? Is he still alive?
He is. He is being kept alive so far.
Kept alive?
Kept alive? Kept alive by what?
Something the mage unleashed. So far it allows Eamon, Connor, and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many, and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tigan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
Tell me about this mage.
He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Eamon fell ill.
Eamon was poisoned?
He claims an agent of Terran Logains hired him. He may be lying, however. I cannot say.
Do you think the evil is a demon?
I do not know. Oh, Maker's mercy. Could it truly be a demon? I can't let it hurt my Connor. You must come back with me, Tigan. Please.
Why do I get the feeling you aren't telling us everything?
I beg your pardon? That's a rather impertinent accusation.
Not if it's true.
An evil I cannot fathom holds my son and husband hostage. I came for help. What more do you want from me? Tigan, I do not have much time. What if it thinks I'm betraying it? It could kill Connor. Please come back with me. Must I beg?
Why must he go alone?
For Connor's sake. I promised I would return quickly and only with Tigan. Tigan, I know you could order your men to follow me when I return to the castle. I beg you not to. For Connor's sake.
Enough questions.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tigan. Bless you.
You're gonna get yourself killed.
I cannot let Isolde return alone. Perhaps I can help Connor or Eamon. Perhaps this is really a trap, but this is my family. I must try. I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say?
I say you're crazy?
What choice do either of us have? If your business with Eamon is important, you're going to have to go inside to find him.
He's right.
Yeah.
Without Arl Eamon, we'll never get the support we need.
Sir Perth and his men
I know,
can
I
watch
just
for
think it's
danger at the
crazy
castle
for him to
entrance.
go
If you
in.
can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable.
Yikes. I'll do
You're
my
a good
best.
woman. The Maker smiled on me indeed when he sent you to Redcliffe. But I
I
can
don't
delay
think
no
that's
longer.
how that works.
Allow me to bid you farewell. And good luck.
I hate these places. At the very least, it doesn't look to be much used.
What?
Hello? Who's there?
Trying
Is
to
there
loot.
anyone alive out
God
there?
damn it, Joan. Doesn't look like I
Wait,
remember.
you don't look like the Arlessa's guards. Are you from outside the castle?
Possibly. Who are you supposed to
My
be?
name is Jowan. I'm a mage
Jowan.
Lady
I've been
Isolde
saying it
hired to
wrong the
tutor her
whole
son
time.
Connor. Until they, threw me into the dungeon here.
You're the one who poisoned the
I'm
Arl.
not proud of it. The Arlessa had no idea what I was hired to do when she took me in to tutor Connor. I know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the creatures and the killings in the castle. I was already imprisoned when all that began. At first, Lady Isolde came here with her men, demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Arl.
A likely
That's
story.
the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So they left me to rot.
Why did you poison him?
I was instructed to by Terran Loghain. I was told that Arl Eamon was a threat to Ferelden. That if I dealt
I
with him,
told you
Loghain
the
would suffer
timing was
matters with the
suspicious.
Circle. You see, I'm a Maleficar, a blood mage.
A blood mage?
Ooh, spooky.
Well, that isn't good.
Ah, I thought you looked familiar. I had thought you dead, hunted down by the Templars.
I guess you might have been told that. I was in hiding when I was caught. But instead of killing me, Loghain made me an offer. But he's abandoned me here, hasn't he? Everything's fallen apart and I'm responsible.
Well-
I have to make it right somehow. I have to.
But why did the Arlessa need a mage to tutor her son?
Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the circle of Magi would take him away for training.
Connor? A mage? I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate, a mage outside the circle, to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea.
Perhaps her son is responsible.
I thought that too. Connor has little knowledge of magic, but he may have done something to tear open the veil. With the veil to the Fade torn, spirits and demons could infiltrate the castle. Powerful ones could kill and create those walking corpses.
Why would Isolde be frightened of her son becoming a mage?
Because he would be taken away forever. A mage cannot inherit a title, even the son of a powerful Arl. She's also a pious woman. Her son having magic was humiliating.
Arl Eamon had no idea?
No, she was adamant that he never find out. She said that he'd do the right thing, even if it meant losing their son, and that infuriated her.
How much magic did you teach him?
Some. But he's still very young. He can barely cast a minor spell, never mind something more powerful. At least not intentionally. Like I said, he may have torn the veil accidentally. If he's involved in this at all, I really don't know.
I think I understand.
I never meant for it to end like this. I swear. Let me help you fix this.
Jowan has good intentions, but a blood mage? I find it difficult to trust his words.
I don't know. He is a blood mage. But this is an unusual situation.
Give me a chance, please.
How would you make things right?
I tried to save anyone still up there. There must be something I can do.
That's commendable if it's true.
I'm glad you think so. So what now?
I honestly don't remember.
You're letting me out? And what then?
You come with me.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. I'd like to help out, but
I'm not so sure I want to follow you into danger, exactly.
Then help. Just don't make things worse.
I won't, I promise. I will find a way to fix this somehow.
I honestly don't remember if this is the right call or if I'm supposed to force him to come with me. I know I will need mages later. Hope whoever finds this can read it. I hate the thought that my last words might be used as kindling or maker forbid to wipe someone's bum, but that's happenstance for you, I suppose. My name is Brannon. I was born in Rainsphere. I grew apples once upon a time. When the Orlesians came to demand I bow to their emperor, I turned them away. They set fire to my orchards, to my house too, but I didn't care. I stood and watched them burn. The trees die eventually, houses fall. My honor can be lost only if I let it. They came back a week later and demanded that I swear an oath. This time, when I refused, they clapped me in irons. Now I'm here and I'll die in this place. It seems a foolish thing to die for, doesn't it? I could have said a few words and rebuilt my home, gone on with my life as if nothing had changed. 100 generations of my family have lived and died on that land, and I won't be the one to trade our family honor for apples. Whoever you are, whatever they've brought you here for, if you leave this place, I hope you'll go to Rainsphere. There's no living remnant of us left there, but you'll find my family all the same. We're stamped into the earth. We're in the wind that rustles the trees. Tell my family how I died, and I promise you they'll hear. Is it just hanging out in bedrooms? What are you doing there? You sluts. Now's not the time, Alistair.
And so I shall.
Okay.
Please, don't hurt me.
I'm not here to hurt you.
I'm sorry. I'm so frightened. These monsters are everywhere.
Yeah, no shit.
My name's Velena. The Arlessa's maid. Is she all right? What happened to everyone?
Velena, the smith's daughter?
You know my father. I want to go back to the village. Is there a way out of here?
There's a tunnel leading out in the dungeon.
But the monsters!
I've killed most of them. It's safe.
I'll find my way. I can run fast and I know the castle. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Guys, can you not stand in the doorway? Oh no, more bad guys. Wouldn't it be terrible if someone opened this gate and let in a bunch of knights? Whoopsies.
What is the situation?
Okay, buddy, let's go.
Excellent. Let us go now.
Yeah, that's what I just said. No, it makes sense though. Who doesn't want their uncle to dance around at their whim?
So these are our visitors. The ones you told me about, Mother.
Yes, Connor.
It's not
This
Connor.
is the one who defeated my soldiers. The ones I sent to reclaim my village.
Yes.
And now it's staring at me. What is it, Mother? I can't see it well enough.
This is a woman, Connor. Just as I am.
You lie! This woman is nothing at all like you. Why, just look at her. Half your age, and pretty too. I'm surprised you don't order her executed in a fit of jealousy.
Connor, I beg you. Don't hurt anyone.
Mother? What's happening? Where am I?
Oh, thank the Maker. Connor, can you hear me?
Get away from me, fool woman! You are beginning to bore me.
And here I thought I was the only one.
Maker's breath. What has happened here?
Grey Warden, please don't hurt my son. He is not responsible for what he does.
So he is the evil you spoke of.
No! Don't say that! Connor didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned Eamon. He started all this. He summoned this demon. Connor was just trying to help his father.
It was a fair deal. Father is
eyes.
alive, just as I wanted. Now it's my turn to sit on the throne and send out armies to conquer the world. Nobody tells me what to do anymore.
Nobody tells him what to do. Nobody! Ha 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 ha!
Quiet, Uncle! I warned you what would happen if you kept shouting, didn't I? Yes, I did. But let's keep things civil. This woman will have the audience she seeks.
What is wrong with your eyelashes?
Woman, what have you come here for?
Well, I need to see Arl Eamon.
So you're a concerned well-wisher. Why didn't you say that in the first place? All the sneaking around and killing is so unnecessary. But Father is so very ill. We really shouldn't disturb him. Isn't that right, Mother?
I don't think...
Of course you don't! Ever since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull. I crave excitement and action. This woman spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village. And now, she'll repay me.
Okay.
Tegan. Oh, Tegan. Are you alright?
Yeah, no thanks to you, bitch.
Better now, I think. My mind is my own again.
Blessed Andraste. I would never have forgiven myself had you died. Not after I brought you here. The fool I am.
Yep.
Please. Connor's not responsible for this. There must be some way we can save him.
You knew about this all along.
Yes. I didn't tell you because I believed we could help him. I still do.
I'm sorry, my lady, but Connor has become an abomination. He's no longer your son.
You! You did this to Connor!
I didn't summon any demon. I told you. Please, if you'll let me help.
Help? You betrayed me! I brought you here to help my son, and in return you poisoned my husband?
This is the mage you spoke of? Didn't you say he was in the dungeon?
He was. I assumed the creatures had killed him by now. He must have been set free.
That's right. He is no more to blame than you are.
How dare you?
How dare I what? Speak the truth?
If this man hadn't poisoned my husband, none of this would have happened. He should be executed.
Your secrecy made his actions possible, Isolde.
But
Yep.
I know what you must think of me, my lady. I took advantage of your fear. I'm sorry. I never knew it would come to this.
Well, I shan't turn away his help. Not yet. And if Connor is truly an abomination...
He's not always the demon you saw. Connor is still inside him, and sometimes he breaks through. Please. I just want to protect him.
Isn't that what started this? You hired the mage to teach Connor in secret, to protect him.
If they discovered Connor had magic, then they'd take him away. I thought if he learned just enough to hide it, then...
Okay, enough hysterics. What are our options?
I wouldn't normally suggest slaying a child, but he's an abomination. I'm not sure there's any choice.
I do not like the idea of hurting the boy, but...
Connor is my nephew. But... he is also possessed by a demon.
I don't think I've ever killed Connor in a playthrough either. We'll have to add that to the list.
Another option, though I loathe offering it. A mage could confront the demon in the Fade without hurting Connor himself.
What do you mean? Is the demon not within Connor?
Not physically. The demon approached Connor in the Fade while he dreamt and controls him from there. We can use the connection between them to find the demon.
You can enter the Fade, then? And kill the demon without hurting my boy?
No, but I can enable another mage to do so. It normally requires lyrium and several mages. But I have... blood magic.
What difference does that make?
Lyrium provides the power for the ritual, but I can take that power from someone's life energy. This ritual requires a lot of it, however. All of it, in fact.
So, someone must die? Someone must be sacrificed?
Yes, and then we send another mage into the Fade. I can't enter because I'm doing the ritual. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's not much of an option.
I mean, it's something to consider.
I agree. And I offer my own life. I will be the sacrifice.
What?
Considering it even more now?
Eamon would never allow this.
Either someone kills my son to destroy that thing inside him, or I give my life so my son can live. To me, the answer is clear.
Blood magic. How can more evil be of any help here? Two wrongs don't make a right.
Can we even trust this Jowan to do as he promises? Give him access to such power, and who knows what he shall do? I am uneasy.
Connor is blameless in this. He should not have to pay the price.
It's up to you, my friend. You know more about such things than I do, and it's your companion going into the Fade. The decision is yours.
They're gonna be upset with me if I do this. There must be another way to enter the Fade.
You can find Lyrium and more mages at the Circle of Magi, if they would even do it.
They owe us.
Indeed. It should not be difficult to get what is needed, provided we have the time.
But what will happen here? Connor will not remain passive forever.
Very well. I will keep Jowan here as a precaution. He says he wants to help, so he will keep an eye on Connor with us. Go to the tower quickly, then. The longer you are away, the greater the chances of disaster.
Go away. She won't like you being here. She'll just try to hurt
Try
you.
being the key word. I'm not afraid of being hurt.
I know. I think the scary lady is afraid of you.
Good, she should
says
be.
You'll ruin everything. I can't hear her now, but she's never very far.
Oh, the poor lad.
Perhaps it should consider crushing its head.
Maybe next
quickly.
time.
I tried to stop her, but I can't. She said she'd helped Father. I didn't think she'd hurt everyone.
Well,
honestly, I didn't.
do you know what she is?
She's a bad person.
Well, not
I heard her
quite
in
a
my dreams.
person.
And then she was everywhere.
She's not a person, though. Oh. I want to stop her, but I don't want to hurt you.
Somebody has to stop her from hurting anyone else.
There's another way.
I don't know how much longer she'll be gone for, but she's always watching. She won't let you near Father. She'll just come back again, and then... just tell everyone to stay away. Especially Mother. I don't want her to see me like this.
I'm gonna help you, I promise.
Alright. Please, hurry.
First, can I ask you something?
Alright.
Why did you come up here?
The scary lady went away, and everyone was fighting. So I ran to my room. Then she made me come here. She wants to be near Father.
Why won't the demon let anyone approach the Arl?
Because they would take him away. She says as long as Father's here, people
Oh.
will keep coming for him. People like you, I guess. She wants to... hurt you. She likes to hurt people, and it scares me.
Can you control them?
No. She's the one who does that. Not me.
How did this happen?
After Mother put Jowan in the dungeon, I snuck into his room. I found his books. The ones he wouldn't let me read. I wanted to help Father.
Foolish
I
child.
should have tried, I guess. But Mother was so sad, and I wanted to make her happy. Then the bad lady started talking to me. In my sleep. And when I would wake up, I'd have done things I didn't remember. It's all my fault.
Okay.
You should go. She'll come back soon. Will Father be alright? Mother said they'd send help eventually. I hope it's soon.
Well, I don't know who they is in this scenario, but...
Well, alright.
No, it's right here. What?
Of course. And so I shall.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Hey there.
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad to learn that the circle is
Super
well
glad
on
to
its
learn
way
that,
to
but that's not
recovery.
why I'm here. Can the circle go to Redcliffe to save a possessed child?
The child is possessed.
That's what I just said.
But killing the demon
Right.
would mean killing
That's why.
Unless you
Yep.
intend to enter the Fade. Yes. Yes,
That's why
it
we're
can
here,
be
obviously.
done with a group of mages.
Yeah.
I shall gather what mages
Great.
I can, and we shall leave promptly.
Glad we figured that out
Life
together.
is at stake.
Thanks. Reesh.
Ah, a
Oh,
fellow
hello.
traveler of the fair lands. Are you a seeker, perchance? My packs are light.
A seeker?
Of strange origin.
Oh.
Rumored to be the last message
Mhm.
to a sinful world from the Maker himself.
Sure. Did you sell a few copies in the Circle Tower,
No
perchance?
idea what you're talking about. And neither
Uh-huh.
is large men carrying swords. Get them!
Yeah, that's what I thought.
There
We're
you
back.
are. We have brought lyrium and begun preparations for the ritual. We can
Great.
start any time.
Okay. Any last minute
It truly
advice?
depends on the manner of demon. It sounds like a spirit of greed and
Mm.
desire, one of the more powerful in the hierarchy. It will likely engage you in dialogue and
Kind of
tempt you with an
offer. Just kidding.
Avoid it. Making deals with demons never
Sure,
turns
sure.
out well.
So only one person can go?
We haven't sufficient lyrium at present to send more than one mage into the Fade.
I'm glad we decided to take this route. This is really the best option.
Very
Yeah.
well. Who will go into the Fade?
Editing Nara here to say this was the wrong choice.
What? Me? Are you sure?
Not really, but who knows?
Mage into the Fade to meet a demon.
He can redeem himself.
Control of it.
Yeah, like I
You
said.
trust too much and too quickly.
Mm.
But I shall do as you ask.
I'll do my best. I promise.
You better.
You there? Have you seen my son? I can hear him, but I cannot find him. This blasted fog has me turning in circles.
Yeah, he's outside. I'm gonna need you to come with me. Wake up.
Arl Eamon, do you remember me?
Oh.
Traitor!
I guess you do.
That's awkward.
Stay away from my son! Stay away! Connor, we must flee! Where are you?
Well?
Who are you? Are you the one that made Father ill? Tell me now.
Yep. Oh. Oh.
Hello, Connor.
I
here to help your
guess it makes sense that I wouldn't get to actually choose his dialogue since he's not a playable character, but... Oh, hello. Please.
Why do you keep hurting me? Why are you trying
I'm not
to
hurting
stop
you.
me?
I'm trying to save you.
We don't have to fight. I
Oh.
just want to save Connor and Arl Eamon.
I will not speak with you!
Well-
Trespasser! I will drive you out!
I don't know that telling a demon that is helpful.
Father wanders, seeking me, trapped within my web. All is as it should be. Why must you interfere?
This isn't right. Connor should
Everything
be
ends.
free.
They'll never let you get away with this.
Oh.
Connor
And that,
invited her to
I guess.
and they struck a bargain.
He's a
She
child.
has every right to do as she wishes.
That's not...
It is time for you to
No.
go now. Do not persist, or things will go very badly for you.
Well.
Very well. No
Good.
more illusions. Now we meet face to face. You
Titty to titty? Yeah.
stand in my domain.
Is this
It
your
is
domain?
here I am most
Could use some sprucing up, to be honest with
And yet
you.
I have no wish to engage your power, nor should you be so eager to engage mine. Perhaps we should converse instead?
No, I think not.
I've been given a chance to do something good for a change. I'm not going to throw it away.
Alas, that is sad. Very well then. If you wish a battle, you will have it. Let us see if your power
I would also like to see that. This powerful blood magic that everyone's so scared of. Oh. What? Why does it look like people are mourning? Did we not win? No, he's right there. There we are. Why is everyone... Who's burning? Oh, it's a fire. No? Not just a fire, I guess. Oh, who died? More people than I think. I thought we saved most of the people. I guess maybe from before we got here.
So it is over.
Well, that part at least.
Connor is his old self. He does not seem to remember anything, which is a blessing. I suppose we will need to send him to the Circle of Magi's tower for training once the war is over. It's so odd to think of the boy as a mage, of all things. Eamon has much to mourn and rebuild should he recover. But at least he can be thankful that both his son and wife are safe.
Yeah.
I owe you my deepest thanks. I can scarcely believe Connor is the boy he once was.
There is still the matter of Jowan. You trusted him and he saved Connor's life. I am unsure of what to make of that. We will hold him for Eamon to decide his fate. If he doesn't recover, Jowan's fate is sealed. What do you think?
I mean, do whatever you want with him. Also, shouldn't Isolde be held to some kind of
I shall have the mage
consequence?
imprisoned again for now. But our task is not done yet. Whatever the demon did to my brother, it seems to have spared his life, but he remains comatose. We cannot wake him.
Urn.
The urn of sacred ashes will save Eamon.
Isn't there some way to heal him with magic?
It has been tried, and we will continue trying. Perhaps the demon's absence will make a difference. However, the relic is another option.
My husband funded the research of a scholar in Denerim, a brother Genetivi. He has been studying the inscriptions on Andraste's birth rock. When Eamon fell ill, I sent the knights to speak to Genetivi. I hoped that he had finally discovered the location of the urn of sacred ashes itself. They were unable to locate Genetivi. In desperation, I sent more knights in search of the brother, or some
So
clue
you
of the
just kept
urn's
sending
location.
your knights to die? Alright, I will, try that.
No one else can. Even if I wish to do it
No
myself,
shit.
I cannot abandon Redcliffe to its own devices. Perhaps you could seek out the brother's home in Denerim and see if any clues remain on his whereabouts. It is the only place to begin the search, I think. I must go to the hall and begin rebuilding. I wish you luck, and may the Maker go with you.
I don't want the Maker to go with me. I've got enough companions as it is.
You're the one who saved me.
That's me.
I remember having a bad dream. There was a very scary lady. But she went away. I hope Father gets better soon. He will.
I guess it's up to me to find out.
Now that we're back at the camp, I want to talk about what happened.
Why
at
do you
Redcliffe.
seem upset? I took you with me. Everything went well.
I
Oh.
just wanted to thank you.
Okay.
You went
I don't
out
know
of
why
your
it
way
had to
to
come
save
at
the
it
Arl
so
family, and you
aggressively.
did it. Even though it would have been easier not to. There's been so much death and destruction. It makes me feel good that at least we were able to save something. No matter how small. I owed the Arl that much.
Yeah. We'll save more if we can stop the Blight.
You're right. Hopefully, by that time, there's still enough of Ferelden left to save. Good. Now that the warm, fuzzy part of the day is over with, we can get back to the ritual dismemberments. Oh, wait, it's not Tuesday, is
it is Tuesday here.
This is my mother's amulet. It has to be. But why isn't it broken?
In Redcliffe Castle, in the study, you were literally with me.
Oh, the Arl study? Then he must have found the amulet after I threw it at the wall. And he repaired it and kept it. I don't understand. Why would he do that?
Maybe you mean more to him than you think.
I guess you could be right. We never really talked that much. And then the way I left... Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this if he recovers from his... When?
There you go. When?
That is. I wish I'd had this a long time ago. Did you remember me mentioning it?
Yeah. I listen when you speak.
I'm more used to people not really listening when I go on about things.
I mean, sorry, did you say something?
Ho, ho, ho. See this gesture I'm making? Can you hear that?
Flowers? For me?
Yeah. That's
They
why I
smell
handed them
lovely.
to you.
And there's something so familiar about them.
Oh?
These were my mother's flowers. She would sprinkle the dry petals amongst her clothes. Oh, they
I
smell
didn't know
just
that,
like
but
her.
you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Why are we stopping?
We're working together. I think I should get to know you.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Oh, you're all right? You were in that cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
Tell me about your people.
No.
Please?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who
It's a
excel
little,
at poverty.
Stereotypical. You seem hostile.
Many humans have said that to me. I do not understand it. If I were indeed hostile, you would be bleeding.
This is you being calm and helpful?
Couldn't you tell?
You said you were in the army.
I am.
What made you decide to become a soldier? Why would the Kunari send soldiers here?
The Antam are the eyes, hands, and mouth of the Kunari. We are how my people know the world.
You didn't really answer my question. Have you ever fought in a war?
I have always fought in war, human.
So you must know your way around a battlefield then.
Some of them. They aren't all alike.
Are you always this bad about answering questions?
Generally. I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate.
True. Let's go.
As you wish.
We'll end that there. This is probably going to be a long one. Probably not as long as I think because there was a bunch of pausing and whatnot. But, yeah. I think the next thing we'll do is go to Denerim. But I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out next time. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!